Hello everyone, myself Nigar Sultana. I welcome you all to RN Digital Learnings. Focus on making yourself better, not on thinking that you are better. In our previous video, we have learned the concept of train. In this video, we are going to solve few more problems of train. We need to find the speed of a train when the distance and the time is given, or when the train is passing through a tunnel or the bridge or a pole or a man. Now let's solve few problems with the help of the formulas. Let's begin with the next session. We have learned the formulas and the three problems of these trains. Now let's continue with the next problem. Next problem states that two trains 100 meters and 120 meters long are running in the same directions with a speed of the 72 km per hour and 54 km per hour. In how much time will the first train cross the second? So let's write what is the data given. There are two trains. T1, what is the length of the T1? 100 meters. So this is my L1, length of the first train. T2 is 120 meters. This is L2. Next, are running in the same direction. Now we are talking about this fourth part, relativity. Okay. Now we are talking about the same direction, means this formula we need to remember. Let's see. In the same direction with the speed of, so what is the speed? S1 speed is 72 km per hour. S2 is equals to 54 km per hour. How much time will the first train takes? Now there are two trains. So the first train length is, this is 100 meter and the speed is 72 km per hour. Now another train is 120 meter and the speed is 54 km per hour. Now both the trains are moving in the same direction. At what time they will cross, the first train will cross the second one? Now the speed is given in km per hour and the length of the train is given in meters. So first we need to convert this kilometer into the meter per second. How will you convert? First the speed, first we need to find time taken is equals to distance divided by speed. We know that this is L1 plus L2 is our distance divided by speed is, how will you calculate the speed? U minus V, right? Now we need to subtract the speed. What is 72 minus 54? It is 18. Now this value has to be multiplied by 5 by 18. The value is 5 seconds. So it's 5 meter per second, right? So this is our speed now. Substitute here L1. So we know the distance divided by speed. So this is L1 plus L2. What is the L1? L1 is 100 plus L2 is 120. Speed is how much? 5. So this is 220 divided by 5. I'll get the answer as 44. What is the time? Time is at 44 seconds, this first train will cross the second train. Now let's move on to the next problem. A train 220 meter long is running with a speed of 59 km per hour. In what time will it pass a man who is running at 7 km per hour in the opposite direction, that is, that in which the train is going? This is 2. How will you write the solution? First write down what is the data given. So distance of train is how much? 220 meter. Next, what is the speed of the train? Speed of the train is 59 km per hour. So this is my U, speed of train. Next, a man who is running, so another speed we have, this is 7 km per hour. So let's consider this as V. speed of man. Now these trains are, these two train and the object, that is man, are moving in the opposite direction. Now suppose if this is a train, what is the distance? 220 meters. Now this train is moving with a speed of how much? 59 kilometer per hour. Now, and another one man is standing here. Now this man is walking in opposite direction with the speed of 7 kilometer per hour. We need to find the time, at what time they'll meet each other. So we know that the time formula is distance divided by speed. They have given the two distance and they are moving in opposite direction, means we need to add this both the speed. So what is the first speed? 59 plus 7. So what is the value I'll get? 66. Now this 66 kilometer per hour, the distance is in meter, we need to convert it into the meter per second. How will you convert? 66 into 5 by 18. 2 3s are 2 11s are, right? And we'll get the answer as 55 divided by 3. This is meter per second. Now let's substitute the value. This is 220 and this is 5 by 3. Now let's take it this into 3 by 55. 11 5s are 11 20s are. 5 1s are 5 4s are. So the value is 4 into 3, that is 12. T is equals to 12 second. So next, I hope everyone have understood. Let's move on to the next problem. A train 150 meter. So first write out what is the data given. Distance is equals to 150 meter. Running with the speed. Train speed is 68 kilometer per hour. In what time will it pass a man who is running at 8 kilometer per hour in the same direction in which the train is moving? So they have given the man. So this is u, speed of train. Next another you have 8 kilometer per hour. Let's take this v, speed of man running. Now they are talking about the same direction. I have told you, suppose this is a train of length 150 meter. Now this is moving with a speed of 68 kilometer per hour and there is a man and walking in the same direction with the speed of 8 kilometer per hour. I have told you when they are moving in the opposite same direction. Same direction means I need to subtract the speed, right? Yes. 68 minus 8 is how much? 60 kilometer per hour. Distance is in meters, and how can I write this kilometer per hour? 60 into 5 by 18. So how will you solve this? 6 3s are 6 10s are, and this will give us 50 by 3 meter per second. Now they are asking us to find the time. How will you find time? Time is equals to distance by speed. Distance is 150 divided by speed is 50 by 3. This can be written as 50 into 3 by 50. 1 and this is 3. Now 3 into 3 is 9 seconds. So time is equals to 9 seconds. In the span of 9 seconds, this both train and man will be moving in the same direction. Now let's solve the next Last problem of this session. A train 110 meters long takes 6 seconds to cross a man walking at 5 km per hour, a direction opposite to that of the train. Find the speed of the train. Now what they have given? Distance is given as 110 meter. Time is 6 seconds. A man walking at 5 km per hour. Now we are talking about the distance or speed of a man as well as speed of train, correct? Now they have mentioned only the speed of a man. So this is speed of train and speed of man, and the speed of the man they have given as 5 km per hour, and they are telling us to find the speed of the train, correct? Now let's assume this is our u and this is our v. Now this is in the form of kilometer per hour, correct? If you multiply by 5 by 18, then it will be in the form of meter per second. Now the distance is in meter, so we need to convert this into meter per second. So how will you write the first? S is equals to let's take x plus 5 star 5 by 18. So this is our speed, right? So let's assume this is as x plus 5 into 5 by 18, because we need to convert, we need to keep this speed in the form of meter per second. Now time is equals to distance by speed. What is the distance? 110. And what is the speed? X plus 5 into 5 by 18. Now what is the time given? Is equals to 6. T value is 6. So now let's take this to the numerator. 110 into 18 by 5 divided by x plus 5 is equals to 6. Next, take this to this side. 110 into 18 by 5 is equals to 6 into 5 x plus 5. Done.